We are back with the latest Rangers news. Check out who we should keep, who we should buy. Uploaded one last night, one this morning, so make sure you check it out. But we are talking about one man and one man only, and it is Lawrence Shankland, linked with a move to Rangers. But it looks like it's been all shut down. But I did put up the poll 12 hours ago. We got 100 votes, which is pretty good for over the early hours of the morning. But anyway, we have a 66% voting aye. We have 34% voting no, we don't need him. Again, it's like, why wouldn't you take Shankland? I don't get why people wouldn't take Shankland. Unless you've got a problem with paying the fee, which I guess is understandable. We've got Magic Robot Man. Always comments, what a guy. I'd take a punt on him if the price is right. Well, I think the price might be wrong, my friend, because according to reports today, it's not looking possible. Ross Milton says, I would take him over Morelos. Would most fans take if we sold not a straight swap, because not like Morelos is going to go to Hearts, but if we sold Morelos and brought in Shankland with the money, would people have a problem with that? I think they would. It's alright him saying that, but personally, I wouldn't take him over Morelos. Right now, of course, Shankland is top goal scorer in the league. You can't dispute that. But at the same time, is he top goal scorer? I think he's top goal scorer in the league, or it's him and Furuhashi might be level with each other or something like that. But I just feel like there's something Morelos has got left to offer us. We just need him to get back to full fitness. Maybe I'm clutching at straws there, but aye. And then William Slane comments, is to Rangers, probably referring to the fact that in the question I asked, I didn't actually mention the fact that he's linked to Rangers. But, Rangers channel, Shankland linked. You'd kind of put it two and two together, but I'll forgive you for that. But yeah, it looks like the slight majority are in the favour of signing Lawrence Shankland. It was Barry Ferguson, of course, yesterday that did come out and say about this potential deal happening, that they should get him as a Fredo Morelos replacement. But James McFadden has come out today and said there is no chance Rangers are signing this guy, despite $3 million price tag it's been rumoured for Shankland. Now, Hibs turned down, $6 million from Birmingham, I believe, for Nisbet. No one's telling me that Shankland's not better than Nisbet. Now, I get it. Nisbet's younger, right? Which is obviously just going to go a longer way, especially in the Scottish football game, right? But Shankland is he scored goals all his career, bar, the first season he came out in Dundee United, right? we'll forgive him for that. But I think Shankland's worth a decent amount of money, man. The guy is guaranteeing goals. Now, you put him in the Rangers team that, will create more chances than Hearts, and he will get goals. Now, bear in mind, he does take basically all Hearts' penalties, and he's had quite a lot of penalties. So Tav would be taking his penalties, of course, which would take a few goals off him, but it doesn't change the fact, the guy is scoring goals wherever, right? Whether it's here, the Europa League, the Conference League. Did he score in the Europa League? He might not have scored in the Europa League, right? But he's scoring them in Europe, right? And that is that's a thing, man. You can't say, oh, he's pushing the Scottish Premier. No, because he's actually doing it in Europe, right? The Conference League against decent enough teams. They are FS. What a team. But it says here, Shankland is in the 4 minutes left after returning to Scotland after a tricky spell in Austrian football. Was it Austrian football? Was it not a Belgian team he joined? Like Ostersund or something? I'm not convinced about that, but it says already Scotland Stars 18 goals in 28 appearances this season, scoring 15 of his 18 goals in 18 league matches. That's a fucking phenomenal return. I don't care what anyone says. Little surprise interest is emerging. Barry Ferguson has been quoted by the Record as saying he is sure Rangers are looking at Shankland. He's the one I'm sure Rangers will be keeping an eye on because goal scorers are hard to find. But McFadden said there is no chance Hearts sell Shankland, who has a contract to Tynecastle for another 2 years, even if a $3 million offer was tabled. But I don't think Rangers would pay $3 million. I think the days of Rangers and Celtic spending that sort of money, even though it's not big money, but I don't see them spending that sort of money. Like the last time we saw the Old Firm spend that sort of money on another Scottish team was Turnbull, and then again Turnbull was 20. We had a lot of potential, and that Motherwell probably could have got more for him. I just don't see the Old Firm spending $3 million on Shankland, who's 27. Even though he's worth it, in my opinion, he's worth more than that. Realistically, if Shankland was playing in the Premier League, the English Premier League, and I get it, it's a higher quality of football, because we're windy lickers and all that stuff, right? Say the guy was playing in the Premier League and he's got 18 goals this season. Say he was playing for Everton and he had fucking 9 goals, man. 3 million price tag. This guy would have about a 45 million price tag. Gibbs White from Sheffield United to Wolves, 42.5 million. What in the fuck is that? Oh, aye, man, but Shankland can't. Shankland's no worth more than 2p. Oh, man. Tell you what, see if this channel makes it and I become a multi-billionaire, I'll make Scottish football great again. I'll pump billions into Rangers, and therefore it will help the entirety of the league and will make it a European superhouse once again. But anyway, guys, that is it. Until next time, Shankland not coming to Rangers, regardless of the fee. 3 million has been figured, but I'm not seeing it happening. Just like James McFadden saying it's not happening. But until then, peace.